Hello, Brenton with All Octane here. In this video, I'm going to be opening up some of the brand new Hot Wheels E and F case cars that I was able to find on the pegs. This is not all the E and F case cars. You can tell which ones you're trying to hunt down based on the last letter there. So you got F on that side, you've got E on that side. These are the E and F cases. And again, I don't have all the cars from the E and F case. I do have a lot of them, but I know there's a lot more highlights, and I will open those as soon as I get those on camera for you guys, or as soon as I find those on the pegs. All right, first up, we've got Lay-In Lowrider, which is pretty cool. It's kind of got a little bit of a Carolina squat going. Higher front end, and I believe the engine moves up and down, or side to side as the wheels roll. Great sparkle in the paint. I like that. And it has great green flames, kind of has like a Green Hornet type feel to it. I do like that color. That's fantastic. Next up, we've got the Zinger Z1C. I almost feel like this is a license casting. Nope. This one's Los Angeles, California. Well, no. It says rule the road with fighter jet style. Sports vehicle with twin turbos, 800 electric volt system. Okay, so maybe it is like a real car. It's new for 2024. I believe we've seen it in blue already. Now we've got it in white. Pretty cool. Or I'm sorry, we've had it in red or white. Now I think we've got it in red. Wow, I don't even know where I'm going with that. Words are hard today. Next up, we've got the Aston Martin DB5 from the James Bond. This one's from Goldfinger. Have to open it, even though we've probably had this like 4 times. I think the rims are slightly different. They have a little bit of variation. Sometimes the tamper work, maybe something on the license plate. This one does not have that though. This one does. Not really sure. It's very hard to read that. There we go. Yeah, still can't read it, but it's cool nonetheless. We've got the Mazda AutoZam. I think this is like nicknamed the Texas Toot, I believe. We've seen it in white. That was the original launch. Now we've got it in this kind of satin blue or matte blue. Really cool. Super high. It's a monster truck of sorts, a key truck, which I know the side-by-side industry is cracking down on those things. Kind of a bummer. There we go. We've got the Nissan Patrol Custom. I think we've seen this in blue. Now we've got it in green. I don't think they've quite figured out the livery of this thing yet. I think it could be cool. Maybe different wheels, less mud wheels, and maybe some slicks, and a kind of cool paint job. That would be kind of cool. All right, we've got a Ford GT 40. So the GT40 is the OG from the 60s. The 40 is the 40 inches, I believe, from the ground clearance. And that's how you know the difference. There's the Ford GT40, that's the OG. Then there's the Ford GT. And then there's the new Ford GT. I like the black hood. That is epic. I like the big back tires. Just iconic. Absolutely iconic car. Glad to have that one in the collection. We've got a Dodge Charger in green. The last we'll probably see of the Chargers, but we will not see the last of the Chargers in Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels will keep making this for sure. Does that have the Hellcat logo on there? It does. So this is a SRT. Yeah, this would be a Hellcat. That's cool. Nice. We've got Drifting Brake. This is, like a shooting brake, but a drifting brake. So it's got the little, wagon on the back. That's cool. I like this. I love the color. Kind of a muscular type car. Doesn't have big tires, but that's okay. Drifting brake. That's clever. I like it. All right. We've got the 71 El Camino. And I believe if you would have found this with Spectraflame paint and Real Riders, you would have found the Super Treasure Hunt. I did not, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. This is a really cool car though. And the Super Treasure Hunt looks a lot like the C10 from a couple of years ago. They look very similar. We've got the Mazda Miata. Can't go wrong with a Miata. The answer is always Miata. That's what they say. Nice and simple. Looks a lot, the back here. That part looks like the Target 2-pack Miata. but this one's just nice and simple. Fun to add. All right, we've got the Ford Performance Super Van. Yeah, new for 2024. This thing is cool. There it is. Productivity accelerated. Huh. Man, look at that back. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. Makes up for having no tampos in the front. I'm trying to think. Oh, you can kind of see through there? Yeah, I guess you can. Is this right-hand or left-hand drive? Left-hand. Okay. That's cool. I wasn't quite sure if it was European or not. Could have been right-hand drive. All right, we've got the Dodge Charger from the art car. There it is. We've seen this so many times. Big purple back tires. That's kind of cool. Charger. Yeah. You're not wrong. It's charging. We've got the Mighty K. So we have 2 K trucks in this, or Key trucks. We've got the Texas Toot, and we've got the Mighty K. Surf Skate. It's got the skateboard in the back. Here you go. One has a massive engine. The other one has a skateboard. A little bit scaled different, but it makes sense because I think they're 2 different trucks. And also, you need to scale this one to hold the big tires. But that's pretty cool. Fun to add that one to the collection. We've got the Tesla Model X. Nope, this is a Model Y. I'm so bad at these. Model Y and the X looks sort of the same, but no, I guess the X is bigger and the X has the gull-wing doors. This one does not. This is a great paint job though. Simple tampo work. That's a Tesla for you. Now, do you think they'll do the facelifted, or is this a facelifted one? Or have they facelifted the Y yet? I have no idea. We've got the 94 Audi Avant RS2 in red. We've seen this in blue. I think the blue was the launch. We've seen it in black. Now we've got it in red. Don't confuse this with the other Audi new for 2024. They look very similar on the pegs if you're flying through the pegs to try to assess what is on the shelf. Yep, just make sure you're making sure you know which one you're looking at. Speaking of another Audi, we've got the Audi RS e-tron GT in this awesome kind of olive drab, olive green. And it's nice to know that Ed Bullion was able to acquire one of these. I'm excited to see how his ownership goes. It's got a lease on one. So that'll be fun. We've got the Ram 1500 Rebel. And we've seen the Ram 1500 that looks like the TRX with the roll bar and everything. Or I'm sorry, the light bar. And now we've got the Rebel. Can't go wrong with that. Good truck. Good stuff. Kind of has the faded Rebel on the side there. No, we've got the Silverado EV RST, and this is new for 2024. I believe this is the first time we've seen this one. This will be interesting. I've seen one of these as the work trucks at the St. Louis Auto Show, but I have not seen one of these in person other than a work truck. So I'm curious to see when the RSTs will come out, because these are the fun, fancy, fast versions. Oh, this one's got some surfboards in the back. Oh, and it's got it all the way through, because you can do that with the cab on these. Okay, like the Avalanche. Wow. All right, so they're just showing that feature off. That's kind of cool. We've got the Mustang Funny Car, part of the art cars. Always good stuff. Big back tires on this thing. Yep. That's fun. Man, that's cool. We've got the Corvette, Stingray, plastic, metal. Does this have an interior? Kind of does. Very hard to see. I love the Corvette logo, though. I was reading the history about the Corvette logo. It's changed a number of times. It surprisingly has. We've got the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe in Gulf livery. Number 3 on the side there. No big back tires on this thing, but hey, it's a Gulf liveried car. So that's one of many reasons to go hunting for it. Ford collectors, Gulf collectors, race cars, vintage race cars. We've got the Nissan Skyline GTR, the R33 Godzilla. There it is. Nice to add this one to the collection. Fun stuff. Yep. And of course, the quad taillights. You gotta have the quad taillights. Absolutely. Last up is the Porsche 911 Carrera. And this is a, what is this one? Xpera Motors. But this is a keychain. So, you know, you can use it as such. It's nice, just has the Porsche logo, but you know that's a Porsche. I mean, oh, well, it's got Porsche on there too. You know that's a Porsche. Any automotive enthusiast will know that's just a Porsche. So you can put this on. It's actually surprisingly light. I would imagine it's actually probably hollow. It's 2 pieces riveted. That's pretty cool. That's fun stuff. So there you have it. There is the 2024 E and F case cars I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. Let me know if you've been finding these. And until the next one, have a good one.